So, welcome back to another episode of the Game Playbook. And after the 10-day challenge ended last week, I was like, man, this ain't working. I'm not feeling it. Too nervous because I'm too outcome dependent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I say that a lot, don't I? But basically, I'm so focused on jumping through the hoops and making the right approach and saying the right opener and saying the right lines and saying all the other right stuff that I get too into my head about it. That's something I'm realizing a lot lately is I'm getting too into my head about a lot of things about this. So I was reading on Reddit one morning at the gym and it said, all right, flip the script. So instead of seeking numbers and dates, instead of the one Ask 100 challenge that I had at the start of the year, because that's a lot of pressure, my mom challenged me to get rejected 60 times in 2 months. Seek rejection. That's how you flip the script. You make winning so easy, it makes it hard to lose. Because if you want to get rejected and she wants to reject you, then you would. Yo, it's kind of genius, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's just kind of funny, you know, you walk up, hey, I'm going to use one line. I'm going to use one canned line on every single approach. I asked ChatGPT a couple of things, running through a couple openers, and it gave me just like the best line that it thought it would use. So that's the only line I'm going to use for day game. You know, at night game, it's a little bit shorter. For day game, it's going to be, hey, I thought you looked cool and I wanted to meet you real quick. For night game, it's just gonna be, hey, can I meet you real quick? Anyways, but there's some basic rules. Um, One, use that one can opener. Hey, I thought you were cool and I wanted to meet you real quick. Thought, wanted, real quick. So that's gonna be the main canned line opener. Any direction counts. Just don't like tap her on the shoulder like when you go up, because that'd be a little bit creepy. She's like, bro, who's that behind me, fam? He's like, hey, excuse me. And they're like, what? And you're like, hey, yo, I thought you was cool and I wanted to meet you real quick. And they're like, no thanks. Thank you very much. And they just walk away. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a fun day. But yeah, so there's 3 ways to get rejected. 3 ways. Number 1, on the opener, if she's like, nah, I'm good, or can I meet you? No, thanks. That's a rejection. That counts. Number 2, if I go in for the date, I was like, you seem cool. We should grab some coffee sometime. She's like, nah, I got a boyfriend. Or, nah, I'm real busy. Or, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Boom, rejection. It's like that kid meme.
Rejected.
So then the 3rd way is a number. It's like, you seem cool. Can I get your number? I'm going to be like, nah, I'm good. Boom, rejected. So those are the 3 main ways to get rejected. And the basic rules is going to be, it can't be while I'm on the clock or while they're on the clock. Because honestly, yeah, I could go into just random stores and just hit on cashiers, but come on, I'm better than that. That's weird, man. I mean, this whole challenge is a little bit weird, but that's really weird. You know, who's hitting on cashiers, man? Nah, I ain't even going to try to justify it. So, if I'm on the clock or they're on the clock, it doesn't count. 2, it has to be, I can joke with it, you know, but it has to be like still a genuine approach. Like, it can't just be like, hey, you hot. Because that one works so well. I actually have to like mean it. I have to want the rejection. You know what I'm saying? But not in a joking way. No jokes, no throwaways. Number 3. All right. Number 3 is that it has to be in social and casual settings. It has to be like social. You know, shopping centers, coffee shops, nightclubs, shopping centers. What? The gym. I don't recommend the gym. But if I do get, you know, if I do need a rejection for the day and I'm at the gym and she's there, why not, you know? So that's number 3. Number 4, I have to be rejected by her. This is an interesting one. Like if she's there with her friends and they're trying to reject me and I'm not getting rejected by her, then that's not a rejection because I wasn't rejected by the one that I wanted to, get rejected by. And so, and not a boyfriend either. She's like, "Hey, she ain't gonna go with you," and I'm like, "Is that true?" And she's like, "Yeah." Well, there we go. It's rejection. Rejection. Number 5, the 5th and final rule: they have to be age appropriate. I can't be going around hitting on old married women because that's weird. Just for the count, that'd be weird. And I can't go around, getting rejected by high schools because that's illegal. There's a whole lot of problem with that. So yeah, between like 18 and 30, that's kind of the age range that I'm shooting for with them. So today's goal: 2 rejections. 2, hey, I thought you were cool and I wanted to meet you real quick. So let's go out there and do it. Okay, so that I spent about half an hour out there, and there was like 1-2 set at the very start, at the very beginning, and I just let him walk past, which was my bad. Still, I think part of it is distance, because like I realized if there's like a red, a yellow, a green, a yellow, and a red zone for distancing here, like the red is like very far away when they're like 50 feet away. It's like that scene from Shazam. You're like, "Hey, hold up one sec," and they're like, "What? You're like a mile away. I can't." And then you have the orange, which is like they could hear you, but they may be like, "What did you say?" And then you have the green, and the green is right where you want to be when they can like look up, see you approach, hear you, and then slow down. You can be the right where it's at. The orange is like you have to speak a little quick for it to work, and then the red is like, "Oh, it already passed you." So I think if I focus in on the green distancing and just do it sooner, like when they're in that distance, it'd be like, wait for it. Now, yo, hold up one sec. Then it'll work better. Part of it was just quantity, man. Abundance, man. There was, like I said, there was that 1-2 set at the start of the half hour, but like after that, there was like nothing, man. Most of them were just older, or already in a couple, or a family, or both. So that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. I mean, it's a Tuesday, and it's not like 5, which is kind of the prime time for it, but like it's on a Tuesday, and it's dark and cloudy and starting to rain. Ain't nobody gonna be out here, so I'm gonna call it a day. And tomorrow I'm gonna be up snowboarding, so that's gonna be cool. I think the weekend will be better. I'll probably come out again Thursday or Friday. Friday I'm gonna try to hit the university. There should hopefully be some abundance at the university. You know, there's some people my age should be out there. So, but I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So, till next time, keep those rejections coming. They're wins, man. So.